Hello, guys, and welcome to the fourth episode of our full playthrough of the Testament of Sherlock Holmes. I'm TJ. So let's get into it. The previous episode, we investigated a bit more in the Whitechapel district, and one of the things we did was we investigated Colonel Kurtz's apartment. Apparently, we found him murdered with two other dogs, and after some analysis, we concluded that, according to this, let's see, we did some experiments with his autopsy, and apparently he took some sort of poison that was similar to that of the Bishop of Knightsbridge. In addition to that poison, looks like Colonel Kurtz smoked some opium, which heightened his strength even more so. And then afterwards, we went to an opium dispensary, and we found the other two suspects involved in the bishop's murder. Well, they did. The duo did, but apparently the Inspector Baines at Scotland Yard were able to locate them. How? I'm not sure, but it looks like we're on the right path as far as trying to figure out. Now we got to figure out why he was murdered. But right now we're in the Kensington Gardens, and we're at the home of the nephew of the Bishop of Knightsbridge, and we've already examined his rooms. There is a couple more things we got to do. We found this safe over here. So we found this safe over here. Let's see. And around the box where, if you see this piece, the note up there that says 1, 2, 3, 4, that indicates the dial, that represents each dial over here. And that's what was written on each side of this box right here. But I gotta figure out what this means at 1. So hold on. 1, 2, 3. 5, 3, 6. I'm trying to figure out what the note is on this thing. 1, 2, 3, 5, 3, 6. One, 2, 3. I'll get it. 415263332. So the second number, let's see, I noticed this, so there's 9 numbers, same thing with the dial here, from 0 to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, there's 2 2s. 415, 263. Okay, so how about this one, the third one? 21, 18, 16, 6, 31. I'm trying to see how it would be like if I add them from left to right. 21 plus 18 plus 16, so that's 39, 40, no, 55, 55. I don't get it. Well, let's see, hold on. Let's play with this experiment here first, because this one, what's this right here? Oh yeah, we found a piece of note that was crumbled onto in the trash can, so we gotta see. Oh god, we gotta rotate it. Let's see if this works. It's a big ass piece. It's somewhere in the middle right here. So I think I got the four corners established here. Just got to figure out what order it's supposed to be in. Let's see here. What do you know? That's the matching piece right there. Got the four pieces lined up here. Let's see. This might be. Is that it? Oh, okay, not yet. This might be it. There we go. Aha. So this. Boom. Alright, we're not almost there yet, but we're making some good progress here. Where have I seen that groove from? This spot over here is throwing me off. Man, what the hell? Hold on. Alright. Let's figure out the other pieces. Hmm. Gotta find the edges. The slump on the left part. Wait, is this this one? Alright, excellent. We're almost there. So we're halfway done. Let's see what other clues can fit in this. Two mountain peaks on the top. That's a clue. This fit? Alright, that fits there. Oh, perfect. That works as well too. And then oh, there it is, right there. And then oh dear Lord. This? There we go. Okay, we're almost there. Alright, so I want to. There we go. Alright. Alright. Oh, got it. We got it. We got it. Perfect.
Both sides of the paper are blank. All this for nothing, Holmes.
Perhaps not, Watson. This candle is still hot. It's been used recently.
During the day? Whatever for?
Let's see. Use the match.
What is this strange installation?
I wonder if the paper will reveal something.
I need something.
That's not gonna work.
What is the
The clothespin. Oh, hang the clothespin on the paper. There we go, we got it. And what shall this reveal? Oh. What's that called? Stinging Street, Wharf. 3, 2, 1. South Bank. Stinging Street, Wharf. 2, 1. South Bank. Okay.
The address of a dock on the Thames.
Gotta figure out this damn box.
Let's see.
One, 2, 3, 5. One plus 2 is 3. 2 plus 3 is 5. 3 plus 5 is 8. Let's try that. Okay, the next one, 4, 1, 5. 4, 1, 5. 2, 6, 3. 3, 2. The missing number, what would that be? 4. What's the formula on this one? It's not Sudoku for sure. It's a tough ass game as it is. This one's 5. prime and composite numbers? Okay, hold on. I'm trying to figure this out. 415263. Four two three 16253. I'm trying to figure out what the formula is for number 2. 415. Let me leave 2 alone. Let's see. Number 3, 21, 18, 16, 10, 12. And 4 is 10, 8, 6, 3, 7, 11, 2. So 10, 8, 6 subtracted by 2. 3, 7, 11, 2, 4, add across is 11. 2, 2? Let's try that. And then 21, 18, 16. What's the formula on this one? So the first row, 21 to 18 is 3 apart. 18 to 16 is 2. 9 to 10 is 1. 10 to 12 is 2. What's the 9? 6 and 15. 6. That's 9 difference. So what will the difference be if they're going up 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 9 apart? Would it be 9? And then 4, 3, 3, 4, 4, 3. So 4 plus 1 is 5. So plus 3, then plus 4. So the way I'm saying this is 4 plus 1 equals 5. Or actually, the difference between, if you look at the second dial on the top of the note, 415. So the difference between 4 and 1 is 4. The difference or is 3. Sorry. The difference between if you look at 415, the difference between 4 and 1 is 3. The difference between 1 and 5 is 4. So that's 3 4. If you look at the second row of 263. The difference between 2 to 6 is 4. The difference between 6 to 3 is 3. So 4, 3. And 3, 2. Would it be 1 or would it be 0? 3 to 2 is 1. 2. Maybe 0? 8092. That didn't work. I'm missing something. Or maybe 1? No. You know, let's go back to 0. And then that 3 and 4 is throwing me off. Two apart. 2, 3, 2, 2. It's a good thing I ended the episode before I did this damn puzzle. I would have been stuck. I don't know how long I've been so far. It's been about 15 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes. I'm pretty sure. Okay, number 2 should be 1. 321 263. Yeah, we got 1. Maybe 2 plus 2 is 4? And 6 plus 9 would be 15. Let's give that a try. So the number. maybe 234. 1086 3711 234.
Empty.
Oh, no, I was
According
about
to
to
the
say.
label, this box contained a Colt Patterson.
It is a powerful weapon, Holmes. And judging by the receipt, it was new.
My dear Watson, in the garden and in this room, pieces are missing that should never have left their places. What do you think?
In the garden and in this room, pieces are missing that should have never left their places. What do you think?
That's not right. Start again. That's not right. That's not right. Start again. That's not right. Start. That's not right.
I would think the shovel, the revolver, and the suit, or the scarf.
That's not right. That's not right.
Oh yeah, the violin's missing. Or the violin case is
Quick,
missing.
Watson, there's not a moment to lose. Go and thank that charming lady while I try to recapture our new friend.
Recapture? What makes you think that he has run away?
I believe that our man suffers from behavioral problems. You must have seen or heard about those poor fellows who spend their time counting the gravel stones in the garden or moving objects from one place to another hundreds of times in one day. Well, the bishop's nephew suffers from a moderate form of this condition. Nothing would be more disturbing to him than to leave a personal space in such chaos. And yet this is what he has done with this room. For it to reach such a state of neglect can only indicate that he was in a most desperate situation.
And do you think that you can catch him?
Yes. The candle here is still warm, so he left only a few minutes before our arrival. But it is the missing violin case and the large pistol which concern me. We know that he is quick-tempered and volatile. It is never wise to leave a gun quite capable of killing a bull in the hands of someone like that.
Did he leave to go to the address which was written in the invisible ink, do you think?
Undoubtedly, Watson. And as for the missing spade, I can tell you that it would be used for digging. Are you ever going to stop delaying me with endless questions?
So, gentlemen, have you found anything?
We have learned enough to promise you that they will not return.
That makes me feel better. Thank you, gentlemen.
We are going to pay a visit to that mysterious address, Watson. But first, we must detour to Lambeth.
Lambeth? What are we going to do there?
Pick up an old friend. He will be a precious help in our locating Mr. Hampford.
Good. And who is this friend?
A friend who helped us in the case you so romantically titled The Sign of the Four.
The book.
Here we are at the address that the nephew took such care to hide.
I wonder what it is that links this place with the bishop's murder.
The reason for the quarrel between the young man and his uncle is somewhere here in this industrial area. And that is what he has come to look for this evening.
It's an enormous area, and there are dozens of potential hiding places. How on earth are we going to find him?
The old dog Toby is the best sleuth hound in town. If the extraordinary Mr. Hampford is here, Toby will find him without any doubt.
But I've rarely seen such an old dog. Do you really trust his sense of smell, Holmes?
Absolutely. Besides, you are going to follow him. Take the bark and go around that disused factory. If the nephew wishes to run away, he can do so only through there. If you find him, hold on to him. until I rejoin you.
Very well.
Wait, where was he gonna go? He's gonna walk off the
Let
port?
the battle commence.
Oh, okay, he
Toby's
went into the
sense
boat.
of smell is legendary, but he needs to know what he is looking for. Search, Toby. Search. Here's a good dog.
Alright, now I can find him. But hold on, let me turn on the volume a bit. What's that? Turn that down. Should be good. I was to say, where was John supposed to? He was gonna walk off the freaking. What's this?
Toby, you have found his trail.
Yikes! This box kid fell over all of a sudden.
I don't think he came here for a drink. Our man came this way. He wasn't able to get past here. He was wounded. Nothing of interest here.
Sorry, I did not mean to have that camera be on his ass. Push this door open.
The lever is stuck. Our man came this way.
Looks like he crossed the bridge. What's that? Looks like he crossed the bridge. Oh, let's go upstairs. See if there's anything upstairs.
Closed. Grease.
Probably use some of that grease to release the lever. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Okay. You can do it, Toby. There you go. Alright, Toby, let's see.
Good dog, Toby.
Smart dog.
He left by this door.
Just checking to make sure I don't miss anything around here. You know how thorough I like to be in these explorations.
Locked from the inside.
Use that lift to get into the window, but how do we... Where's the controls for this? Well, I think I see it. If I can get on this lift, I'll Sherlock lift some up there. We go down this way.
Well done, Toby. You are a true detective.
Really smart dog. I like this dog.
The door is locked, but we can force it. The door is locked, but we can force it. The door is locked, but we can force it.
Oh, right here.
Some ice picks are missing.
Force it open with this piece of stick.
He took the gaff here and cut a piece of fire hose.
Dead end.
It would be better not to go down there. Our man must be on the other side of the gate.
Goodness, easy with that lift. It's gonna roll down. Yeah, make a bridge of its own. Wanna watch out, Sherlock? That is such a horrible animation. My goodness. That's kind of funny.
Carriage tracks. Locked from the inside.
Walked all the way there, 20 yards, just to tell us that the door is locked. Where do we go from here?
Locked from the inside.
Oh, there we go. Aha!
Toby, don't jump. Let us find another way in. Toby, don't jump. Let us find another way in. Locked from the inside. Carriage tracks.
Where the hell am I supposed to go?
Toby, don't jump. Let us find another way in. Toby, don't jump. Let us find another way in.
What's this? Oh, hello. Inside the
Search,
house.
Toby. Search. There's a good dog. Now I can go down.
About this door. What the hell now? Oh no, don't chase the dog. Or don't chase the cat, excuse me.
Aren't you too old for this, Toby?
God damn it, man. Yikes. Who's that down there?
safe here. Safe. Whew.
We're on a molten lava.
Don't be afraid.
Oh, good.
Keep
It's
calm.
you. Stay away.
I want to talk to you. Don't be hysterical. Drop your gun.
I don't trust you. You're out to get me. Don't come any closer.
Oh, well, that sucked.
The poor man. What a dreadful end.
He is definitely gone.
But why was he afraid of you? He was terrified when he saw you.
He must have mistaken me for someone else. Let's go. We have nothing more to do here.
We have been running around all night, Holmes, and I've had enough. And that poor young man. Let's find a police station and...
There's no question of calling the police, is that understood? Instead, let us see how we might continue our investigation.
Very well, Holmes. What should we do next, Holmes?
One of the places to go, that's Westgate Jail.
Here we are at the famous Westgate Prison, one of the oldest and surest in the kingdom.
I've heard that it is soon going to be demolished. Don't you find it strange that it still houses criminals as dangerous as Hans Schielman?
There's nothing strange about it, Watson. The name of this prison is linked with numerous failed escape attempts. As long as it stands, the criminals will fear it.
Good morning, gentlemen. Are you expected?
No, but we wish to meet with one of your prisoners, Hans Schielman.
I'm afraid that at the moment that is impossible. Access to the cells is controlled strictly. You can't go there without permission from the director.
Then would you be so good as to announce us? I am Sherlock Holmes, and this is Dr. Watson.
The famous Holmes and Watson. What an honour. My name is Brighton. Frank Brighton. I'm afraid that I can't announce you. I'm not allowed to leave my post, under any circumstances. But I'm sure that the director won't refuse to see you, even without an appointment. Do you see the corridor behind the reception? Follow it to the secretary's office. You'll find him there.
Thank you, Warden Brighton. One last thing. Hans Schielman received any visits lately?
None. And I'm sure because I've dealt with receiving visitors for several weeks now. I volunteered because it's a calm post to be in. We don't get many visitors and it gives me time to write. Just like you, Dr. Watson. I enjoy literature and the...
Very good. Thank you.
That was very impolite, Holmes. That man admires our work. You could have given him...
Another time. Let's go and meet the director of the prison.
We must see the prison director quickly.
Sorry, sirs. I'm on duty. I can't help you.
This is the entrance to the ordinary prisoner's cell. There's no point in going there. Cleaning materials, otherwise known as a broom cupboard. Nothing of interest here. Closed.
Sorry, but this area is prohibited without a pass. Please leave.
We must see the prison director quickly.
Closed. 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 Locked. I can feel a draft. This must be the access to the inside yard. Closed. Staff cloakroom. Closed.
The locker room. This is where the prisoner's things are kept.
Closed. Let us go to the secretary's office.
Just asleep.
Good morning, miss.
Oh, excuse me, I dropped off. Good morning, gentlemen. What can I do for you?
I am Sherlock Holmes, and this is Dr. Watson. We would like to talk to the director.
I'll just go and see if he can receive you.
Tiredness, pale face, stiffness. I believe that the young lady is expecting a happy event.
It would seem so. This small rack is for urgent letters to be given immediately to the director.
This charming secretary is Miss Jenny Patterson. Hot tea. What should we do next, Holmes?
The director's office, Mr. P. Patterson. No need to go in there. Strange. The director and the secretary have the same name.
I'm delighted to meet you, Mr. Holmes. I am Paul Patterson, director of this establishment. You wish to talk to me? I hope this unexpected visit isn't to announce bad news.
No, do not worry. We are investigating an affair of the highest importance, one which could potentially affect the security of the kingdom. Therefore, it is imperative that we interview one of your prisoners, Hans Schielman.
Hans, the rat killer. He's been in here for a long while now, and he's had no contact with the outside. How could he be involved in such an affair?
That is what we would like to find out.
And you have been commissioned by Scotland Yard?
Evidently.
Very well. I have complete confidence in you, Mr. Holmes. I will draw up a pass that you should give to Warden James in the guardroom. He will show you to the cells.
Thank you, Director.
Keep me informed of your progress. And if there is anything else, don't hesitate to let me know.
We shall certainly do so.
Miss Patterson, you have the same name as the director. Are you related?
Come, Watson. Anyone who might have made the slightest study of anthropology would have noted the similarities between the young lady and her father.
Mr. Holmes is right, I am his daughter, but he doesn't like to talk about it. I think he's afraid of being accused of favoritism.
I'm sure it was your qualities alone which secured you this position, miss.
If you must try out your powers of seduction, then what do you say about using them on the rat killer? Goodbye, miss.
Goodbye, gentlemen.
Sorry, but this area is prohibited without a pass. Please leave.
Sorry, sirs. I'm on duty. I can't...
Ah, you've got a pass for the high security area. It's the door at the end. Go ahead.
It is potassium nitrate, isn't it?
Yes. Saltpeter or whatever.
It is about the signing in book. This information board is almost empty. Strange, in view of the activity in the prison.
My name is Peter James, Chief Warden, and this is Deputy Warden O'Sullivan.
I imagine I will find Hans Schielman behind these bars in the basement.
Yes, the high security cells are down there.
Is this the only access?
Yes, there was a second door at the end of the main hall, but it's been blocked up as a security measure.
Thank you, Chief Warden.
At your service. If you require further information, Warden Mackenzie will help you. He's at his post in the basement.
Mr. Holmes, I am a huge admirer of yours. I have followed all your cases and successes with the greatest interest.
What enthusiasm. Have you ever thought of a career in the police force?
Have I thought about it? It's my dream. And I'm going to try my chance once this establishment closes down. I'm studying hard for the examination to get into police school.
Tell me about the prisoners, Warden James.
We only have a few. As you might be aware, the days of this place are numbered. Therefore, we no longer receive new prisoners. Those who are already here are among the most dangerous in London. We have 3 at the moment. Hans the Rat Killer and the Flint Brothers.
The Flint Brothers?
Yes, 2 rather simple-minded maniacs who detest one another despite their relation. They massacred their parents and decapitated their neighbours. It took more than 9 policemen to overpower them.
God.
There isn't any information on the notice board. Should there be notes about duties?
Yes, there should be, but Miss Patterson hasn't put up the guard's assignments for this week yet. It's not like her. Usually she does it first thing in the morning. Without these instructions, the guard in the basement won't be changed. I would go and get them, but I don't want the director to catch me there. He's very strict. Doesn't like us wandering around when we're on duty. And it will get his daughter in trouble. He's not being very pleasant with her at the moment. And I don't want to make things worse.
That's very interesting.
How does not having the information about guard duty stop you from ensuring the watch in the basement?
Because of the system of opening the doors, Mr. Holmes. As you can see, they are equipped with a mechanical timer which answers to a code. When the timer stops, that is to say at the end of each watch, the doors block automatically and the code is reset. It is therefore impossible to open the doors without the new code.
And who has the code?
Only the guard who takes the new watch. He's the only one who can open the envelope that it's kept in. He learns it by heart and destroys the message.
Very clever, but let's look at the limits of this procedure. One false note and the system falls apart.
See you later, Mr. Holmes.
This device must be the alarm.
The guards must spend long hours here.
Leads to the high security area, where the most dangerous prisoners are locked up. Closed.
This is only one area then.
I'm glad to have been of service, Mr. Holmes.
See See you later, Mr. Holmes.
This shit was so slippery. I couldn't even go all the way to the left.
Here's the famous high-security area.
Warden Mackenzie, at your service, sir.
Good morning, Warden. I have a pass which allows me to speak with prisoner Hans.
Very well. It is the cell at the end to your left. I'd advise you to walk in the middle of the corridor. Warden Mackenzie, at your service, sir.
You've been lucky, little brother. Otherwise, your goose would have been cooked.
Hey, brother. Lucky for you that they caught you before I rearranged your dirty little rat's face.
Hans Schielman.
Hans Schielman, I require some information from you.
So, who do we have here? The celebrated Sherlock Holmes himself. Do you know that for all the time I have spent rotting in here, you are my first and only visitor? I think this is cause for celebration. A confrontation between two geniuses, two extraordinary minds.
I am afraid that you are not quite as great a chemist as you believe you are, Mr. Schielman. I will not say that you never were. No, it was certainly true once. But you see, while you are whiling away your days in here, it appears that someone on the outside is at the point of surpassing you, if that is not already the case.
Yes, I heard about that. A chemical poison that eats away at the flesh and provokes hysteria. I recognize talent when I see it, but it's only a matter of time before I win back my laurels, believe me.
What can you tell me?
That depends on what you can bring to me.
What do you want?
Do you know why I am treated so harshly? For my meals, I am given nothing but a hunk of bread. And even then, not just any sort.
Get to the point.
Never interrupt me! Where was I? Oh, yes, the bread. Did you know that with a little rye yeast, a pinch of moss, certain cockroach secretions, just enough light and damp, with a few other ingredients that I will keep quiet about, I succeeded in poisoning half the staff here. Unfortunately, a little something was omitted, which would have made the results fatal. Instead, it merely caused acute attacks of stress and powerful hallucinations. Even so, I got a great laugh out of watching them cry like babies when they saw their most primitive fears materializing before them.
You are a monster, Mr. Schielman.
Thank you.
It wasn't a compliment.
But of course it was! You others, you ordinary, narrow-minded people, you are afraid of anything that you cannot comprehend. You call me a monster because what you find impossible to face is just the slightest fraction of my genius. If by monster you mean someone who is nothing like you, then it is a compliment.
What do you need?
Very little. Just something to write with. You see, my brain races like an engine with too many thoughts. I see them crackle and explode into thousands of formulae right in front of me. What a torture not to be able to write them down. What a hell to see them vanish just as quickly as they appear to me. Just bring me something that I can write with.
That's all. That seems an easy enough request to fulfill.
But listen, I don't want a vulgar inkwell and a pigeon's feather. No, I need material fit for my talent. I want my ink pen. Bring it to me, and I will be happy to pass on to you a little of my knowledge of modern chemistry.
Where is it?
It was confiscated upon my arrival here. I suppose it might be in my locker, in the locker room. Leave me now, and don't come back without my ink pen. See you soon, Mr. Holmes.
Gotta find a fucking pen.
We must go to the locker room, Holmes.
I think I know where it is, too.
Warden Mackenzie, at your service, sir.
I'm glad to have been of service, Mr. Holmes.
Can you tell me where I might find the locker room?
In the corridor that leads to the director's office. That's where the prisoners' civilian stuff is held. But seeing the length of their sentences, they've little chance of ever getting it back.
Can you open the locker room for us? We would like to inspect Schielman's personal items.
No, Mr. Holmes. I'm not responsible for that. You will find the keys in the Secretary's office.
See you later, Mr. Holmes.
Fuck, I gotta go to the goddamn Secretary's office again. Oh, there's a pen.
Miss, may we borrow the keys to the locker room?
You will need authorization from the director to open that door. If you wait a moment, then I'll inform you.
We will wait, thank you.
Anything new, Mr. Holmes? Is your investigation advancing? Mr. Holmes, have you been able to get what you wanted from our lodger?
Not yet. We must first cast light upon a crucial point, and for that we require your help again.
What can I do?
We need to examine Schielman's civilian clothing.
Very well, but be extremely careful.
What do you mean?
In that madman's compartment, you will find a strange little coded case which refused point blank to open when he was incarcerated. We did try to force it, but without success.
Didn't you ask the experts?
Of course we did. Experts from Scotland Yard came to examine it, but they came to the conclusion that it was better that the case remained shut than tamper with it too much.
I see. They were afraid that some poison or other might escape if it was opened.
Exactly. Bear in mind that this man is an evil genius, a master poisoner, and that his poisons are never ordinary. Here's the key to the locker room. I give you the authorization to open it.
Good. Thank you, Mr. Patterson.
Miss Patterson, the guards are still waiting for you to put up the duty list. Do it as soon as possible. Without it, the changing of the guard cannot take place. Or had you forgotten?
Dry
Why are you
right here,
crying?
miss. I'm certain that your father didn't mean to hurt you.
Mr. Watson, I can't put up the duty list. And when he finds out, he'll be furious.
Why can't you?
It's in my locker, in the cloakroom, and I've lost the key.
Your aunt.
Say no more, Holmes. As you keep repeating, time is against us. Let's go and look at the things in the rat killer's locker.
But what What could I have done with the keys?
We must go to the locker room, Holmes. The locker room. This is where the prisoner's things are kept.
Staff cloakroom. Closed. Closed. Closed.
We don't have the keys for those? Okay, then we might as well go here.
Here is the locker of our friend, Hans, the mad scientist.
Oh, what a jumble.
The hell is that?
Blotting paper. A paper knife. Blotting. This solid box must hold a precious object. Let us see.
As soon as the catastrophe came to be known, the alarm from mouth to mouth was blown, and the cry rang out all over the town. Good heavens, the Tay Bridge is blown down, and the passenger train from Edinburgh, which filled all the people's hearts with sorrow and made them for to turn what? To turn pale. Jeez, I couldn't read that E, pale, because none of the passengers were saved till the tale. The disaster happened on the last Sabbath day of 1879, which will be remembered for a very long time. William Pope has McGonagall.
A poem in Hans's handwriting. Blotting paper. Nothing of interest here. No, I can't do that. 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 There is something interesting here. There is something interesting here. There is something interesting here. No, I can't do that. No, I can't do that. No, I can't do that. Blotting paper. There is something interesting here. There is something interesting here. This cannot be a simple coincidence.
That bromine, hydrogen, and sulfur? That's really smart. So hydrogen, bromine, and sulfur. That's it. And calcium, okay. Hydrogen, bromine, calcium, and sulfur. Alright, there we go.
Perfect.
What is written on that note, Holmes?
Later, Watson, later. We can give Hans his
Here's his
pen.
fucking pen.
Blotting. A paper.
What a bunch of incompetents.
Who is this?
Oh, if I was as unprofessional as that, there would be murderers running all over the town.
What's the matter? Are you a patient of Dr. Watson?
Very amusing.
I was going on about the dry cleaners in Westgate Street. They've just delivered my ceremonial uniform in the middle of my duty, and I've told them 1,000 times not to bring it until after 6 in the evening.
A ceremonial uniform? You've been promoted?
No, and that's not about to happen. No, I've been invited to a wedding. I mean, I hope to be. I'm in trouble. If the director sees that I've left my post, I'll be sacked without pay.
Give it to me, Warden Brighton. I'll take care of it for you.
Really? Thanks a lot. Here's the key to the cloakroom and that of my locker. I'm really grateful, Mr. Holmes.
What have you got in mind, Holmes? You're not doing this out of kindness, are you?
No, out of curiosity. We will be able to access the cloakroom with these keys.
And you know what? Let's stop over here. We're gonna end it over here a little bit early. Was gonna continue on, but this is a good stopping point here. So we've found the bishop's nephew, but that was pretty sad of how he went and gone. And then so now we are at Westgate Prison, trying to get some information from Hans Schielman. But apparently there's some issues within the Westgate Prison itself from an administrative standpoint. So we'll end the episode here. We still got to find the secretary's keys, what's her name, Jenny's keys, so that she can put up those information. What was she looking for again? What was it called? No, okay, but anyways, we'll hopefully find those keys. We do have the keys to get to the cloakroom, so hopefully the keys are in here, so that way the guards can continue their duties. And then let's see what information we can get from Hans Schielman when we give him his pen, so that he can write down some stuff. Alright guys, I will see you in episode... What episode is this? 5? Yeah, it's been a long day today. So my vacation's gonna end right after this, so... Episode 4, so I'll see you guys in episode 5. Alright, I will see you guys later.